we're live pretty much right now.
Yes.
Yeah. Hello, guys. Welcome back to the stream. We've had a week break, but that was Marin's fault. So that's why we couldn't do it last week. But today we're back in full swing. I've even got a new guest with me today, which is pretty exciting. You may know him from around Poké community, Relic Castle, DeviantArt, even his own YouTube channel. He's working on a very nice fan game, Pokémon Order and Chaos, which actually is a big evolution. It used to be, oh my god, I forget, what was the first name?
The first name was Pokémon Legend, I think. It was so bad. So and then it turned into Pokemon Skyblaze, I think, and then I finally called it Pokemon Chaos, and then decided to do Pokemon Order with it as well.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Dual releases. So the public probably knows you from around, I think. I mean, you've been here in the streams as well, in the chat. So, yeah thanks for keeping me company today.
That's fine. God, I think I joined Poké Community in 2011. That was a long time.
I joined in 2009.
I think first time I tried to post my thread, I violated like almost all of the rules, so it immediately got closed.
I don't remember my first thread. I really don't.
Yeah, I think that was back when.
When what?
I think. You what?
No, you were saying you think back when what?
I think it was back when Silaba was a moderator. I don't know if I pronounced the name right.
No, I think it was even before that. I mean, Neo Dragon was working on his Pokemon Protectors, and he was mod there. I think Max became mod a bit afterwards. Yeah, I think we were around even before that. I mean, when Pockle, I don't know, man. When Peter O was still active. Oh, I remember those days. Wadby as well.
Pockle and Flame Guru working on Pokemon Essentials.
Big
very
names,
old
active.
days.
Maruno was a huge noob back then. It was so much fun. Yeah. Anyway, today on the plate, I pretty much planned out nothing like I usually do, which is nice, I guess. But I have this for the Game Jam thing, all the scripts and all the resources are going to be public. So that's going to be nice, I guess, for the community. And I am planning to make quite a bit of the scripts for this thing right here. So that's always going to be nice as a public resource. But today I wanted to, those PSS faces?
Yeah.
So there was this very nice gentleman by the name of, let me check out the credits, by the name of Vergen. And he made like PSS faces for all the different trainer classes from generation 1 to generation 6. And I nicked a few and I edited a few. And what I want to do today is try and implement them into the message box, So these are the faces. I've edited a few because not all the trainer classes are done, but hey, that's okay. At least something is done. And I really do think this is going to be kind of cool, to have it if you want to, kind of spice it up instead of saying, oak and then colon and then the text, you can just have the face plastered on it.
Yeah,
so
that makes it a lot more interesting.
Yeah, and the way I'm setting this up is pretty much just keeping the IDs. I mean, for the Game Jam stuff, I'm keeping the IDs of all the faces pretty much exact to what's defined in the PBS. So for both the trainer character set, for the trainer sprites, and the PSS faces as well. And I want to try and do this today. Work on something a bit spicy. And I don't really know how I want to implement it. Like on the one hand, I want to be able for the users to use like pretty simple commands to like define, let's say you have /F and then you just put the ID and it's going to automatically fetch the face. But I also want to have it, if you leave like the inside square brackets empty, it's going to read the character set name or whatever it's called internally in RMXP of the sprite on screen, and then it's going to, if it's formatted, like TR character and then 002 or something for the trainer ID, take the trainer ID out of that and then pretty much just grab the face. So have some autonomous activity going on there as well.
Yeah.
I don't know how complicated that's gonna be, but I guess that's today's business agenda.
Only way to find out is to try it.
Yep.
So do you think, are you going to put that in the the Pokegear then? Do you think?
I haven't thought about anything when it comes to the Pokegear. I was pretty much just, thinking about having it on the overworld. For now.
Okay.
For now. But I guess it can be flexible, so who knows?
One thing that I thought of was because like we don't have the dual screen thing. So
yes.
what if you integrated it into the start menu instead? So like when they pause the game, brings up a a column of PSS stuff. I don't know.
I guess it could be something to look into. I don't look, to be honest. We haven't been very diligent when it comes to the Game Jam stuff, so we don't have a full concrete plan when it comes to everything. But there's still about a month remaining. I'm pretty confident we can whip something up by then. More coherent. Yeah. Otherwise, I don't really know. I'm just winging it right now because I haven't. Man. All I've been doing these past 3 weeks was just studying for exams and finishing up that stuff. But now, I'm free. There's lots of anime to watch. There's lots of game dev to make. It's a good time.
Yeah, I gotta watch all that anime.
Yeah, gotta watch. Of course, that's what I live for. I don't even know where the messages are. So who's here? Jeffeth throws a blue shell. Welcome, Jeffeth. Thanks for joining the stream again. Sorry, I had to cut your stream last time shortly, and I didn't watch the... Wait. No, who is streaming? Oh yeah, you had a stream after that as well, but Thandaga, man. Thandaga has been, like, pumping out streams, I think every day, non-stop. The dude's a workaholic sometimes. But yeah, thanks for coming, Golden Company as well. You have an answer. I added EBS... I added to EBS an animation, but it doesn't work. Define animation and define added. If you've added an animation like I have here, as in the codes, it has to be named. The def has to be named properly, and you need to have the right parameters to put into your function. The Light Sword, welcome, sup, not much. Working on some Game Jam related stuff. I don't know, what clickbait title should I give this stream? I don't really know. I'm trying to up my clickbait game, and it's really hard. People think it's easy, but it's not that easy.
Clickbait. Yeah. It's quite difficult because some people just see it has to be subtle and but really in your face as well, because otherwise it wouldn't be clickbait.
Exactly.
But it has to be give the people the mentality that it's actually something awesome and not. And
because otherwise you just get complaints. Yeah. Because I've been getting messages, the titles are getting out of hand and stuff, the thumbnails are becoming weird. And I'm pretty, moderate when it comes to clickbait.
Oh god, I see so many clickbaity videos. It's the best, blah 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 blah. And it's just come on, really, it's not the best, it's probably the worst. But whatever gets views.
Whatever gets views, exactly.
Yeah.
What's this? How do I do? Ooh, yeah. Oh, this is what I wanted to steal. That's nice. XG sub CC color 1+9. I'm guessing. So yeah. So what I want to do is I can't use /F because that's already taken. What would be a good substitute? Who knows?
/P is in use, isn't it?
Yes, no, I don't know if it's in use by itself, but PN, PM, PG, POG is used. Yeah. PG, POG. Oh, I said that twice.
What about T?
What about T? I think T is also used somewhere. I'm trying to check everything out. Yeah, T is used for something. I don't know what. That is the conundrum. I'm trying to look to, and again, I need to figure it. I can't make this plug and play. There's no way I can make this just simple in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be bad. I usually don't like doing things that way.
Yeah.
And also, where's the message window created? Message window. Oh, so the message window, that's even nicer. The message window gets created before. Well, that could work in my to my advantage. I think I got an idea. PB message display is the main foundation, but I think it's dev kernel.pb message that like triggers the message stuff. Oh man, it's been a while since I've looked at this crap.
Half of this stuff I've never looked at. I kind of just look for wherever it says sprites, and then I go, oh, that's a sprite, I can I that, and then edit it. And then look at the position and stuff. That's the only stuff
I pretty much also just, you know, I'm looking for keywords all the time, and that's it. More than that, my brain can't really compute very, very efficiently.
Yeah, like I think like even though I program stuff, like with Ruby, I just see it, and the majority of it, I'm just like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? I have no clue what any of it does. And then I see sprites, and then I'm like, oh, I know what that does.
Yeah, that's why most of the times I actually like to, you know, make my own stuff from scratch, because I did notice that kind of adapting your own coding ways to somebody else's can be, you know, a bit counterproductive.
Yeah.
So usually, like, yeah.
Especially when you find some code on the internet and they haven't indented it at all. That irritates the hell out of me.
Oh yeah, that's in one of my videos. I said, you know, your code has to be all on one line. If it's on more than one line, it's not a good piece of code.
Yeah, saves so much space as well.
Yeah, I mean it's a natural evolution of coding. It makes sense. This should gsub it. Text a gsub. Nope. Message. Okay, so I think I found the loophole where I want to put it, and if I'm looking at this correctly, I could make it plug and play and a bit more tidier, I think. But I'll have to look at this kernel create message window. Oh boy, I should have done some prep work. But that's the beauty of the stream. Ooh.
It's all improvised.
Yeah.
Staged.
Okay. Okay. Face nil. And advanced text Pokemon not new. So let's check this class out. Oops. Advanced text Pokemon sprite class. Initialize. Okay, face equals nil. So I guess I can start here, and then I have to eventually translate it into a standalone script, because the dream is to make everything plug and play and easy for the people to use, I guess.
Yeah, like people always like to use it if it's plug and play, because then there's no knowledge, prior knowledge required, really.
Yeah, and I've seen, like, the things I've noticed through my days of trying to create some public stuff is usually, you know, scripts that take care of themselves are, you know, the least problematic. I remember when I first released my iteration of the mouse system for Essentials, like I've gotten so many questions because the system wasn't plug and play. You had like some intermediary steps, and that just made it weird for everyone. Because it didn't know how to alias a function in a module. And now I know. So that's nice. Seth Hoffman is here. How's it, buddy? Everything is fine. Thank you for asking, and welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Frog Wizard is back. Hey, forgot it was Friday. Yeah, same. I forgot it was Friday today. I'm extremely bad with time. Like I'm okay when it comes to orienting myself in space, but with time I'm terrible. I'm incredibly terrible.
And I was totally not waiting for like an hour for the minutes to go by until the stream started. Yeah,
totally.
Not at all.
Totally.
Not at all.
Totally. Yeah. What did Mayor say in general? He says, Didn't think you'd be here, but tell Luca he should ping me in PM map. Who's gonna ping this guy? For my next... these guys are pinging me. Let's reply with a nice K. I have this friend at university. Every time he writes this huge essay-like message to me, and I just reply with K, it triggers him so much.
That's exactly the same with me as well. All my friends write huge walls of text, and I just reply with "yep" or
yep,
"okay,"
exactly.
and they just rage at me.
Yep. Then apparently
I hate writing loads of stuff.
It depends. For me, it depends where I am. So I don't mind typing on the keyboard, but I freaking hate the touchscreens on the phone. I can't type on that thing. I'm not a fan of that.
If I had £1 for every time I wanted to throw my phone through the wall or something, I could probably buy a mansion and retire.
Yeah, probably same. And the interesting thing is I only use my phone exclusively for like communication stuff. So messaging, calls and stuff like that. I don't really have any games. I don't do social media over my phone and stuff like that. And then whenever people, they just, they want to go into a deep conversation like that lasts an hour and I'm on my phone and I can't type my thumbs there. I'm just not capable, I guess, of hitting the right, letters on the screen.
No, nor am I. I don't have anything on phone either, really. The only game I actually have on my phone is YGO Pro, and that's it.
Oh, yeah, that was a thing for... I think... Did they discontinue it, or is it still a thing?
It's... They haven't updated it in... God, how long? They've not got anything past, Raging Tempest, I think, on the iPhone.
Well,
I think the Android is a lot easier to update for, so...
Yeah. I'm also, to be honest, I'm quite shocked with the legality of things because it's on the App Store and Apple goes through the manual vetting process of everything and it's up there.
Yeah.
But then again, we can say the same thing for the Pokemon clones on the App Store. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. I can't believe those are a thing. I really can't. That's even worse than us creating fan games because they're using all the 3D assets and literally everything from the games, and then they have microtransactions on top
exactly.
of it.
That's a big differentiating factor because they're trying to profit off everything, and we're just doing it because we like doing stuff, I guess.
We love Pokemon, so we made a fan game to show how much we love Pokemon.
Yep.
And I think the thing is I think it was God, what's his name? Masuda. He actually said he likes seeing a lot of the fan games on in the community. But unfortunately Nintendo they take them down. It's breaching copyright. So I mean that's cool, but at the same time if anything all it does is give them more PR.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand wanting to protect your IP. That's all fine, and I mean, they're in the realm of legal right. If they don't want to see our games, that's okay. We can't really be too pouty about it. But then again, you look at this blatant ripoff, but they changed the name, so it's not.
Yeah, but really it's using the assets, and that's the bit that I would take it down for. The amazing thing is that it's on the Apple market. I cannot believe it even got on there.
Yeah, especially because I know several people that actually try to get their games on the App Store and got rejected. And then you also hear these stories from the jailbreak tweakers, developers, whatever. I mean, you can read a lot of the times, Apple rejected my app on the App Store, so I put it on Cydia and stuff like that. And then you get a rip-off game, which is okay, I guess. So I'm confused.
Yeah.
Which is why I was also surprised about the Yu-Gi-Oh thing. Usually Konami doesn't like, those fan-made emulators. If I'm not mistaken, Dueling Network got shut down pretty recently, right?
Oh yeah, Dueling, around last year, Dueling Network got CND'd because it wasn't actually by Konami, but it was because they were using the pictures on the cards. So then they removed all the pictures, but then they got another C&D and completely shut down. But now we've got Dueling Book, which is basically the exact same thing.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, and YGO Pro got
YGO Pro 2. Yeah.
Yeah, YGO Pro got a C&D as well, but like because it's open source, there's no one really to charge, and all the images are kept on a different server, and it's a downloadable app. So if even if they take down the link, the creators take down the link, someone else is just going to put them up somewhere.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's still going strong.
I think there was like this one instance where they got under fire with Konami, and like they had their servers down for a while, and then the links got removed from their official website. And I don't, to be honest, I haven't been like messing around with YGO Pro or Dev Pro for a very long time now. I've seen the new version, the one made with Unity, and it looks baller, but I just haven't tried it yet. Actually, I did try it. No, wait, I tried Dev Pro, but it doesn't work on my machine for some reason anymore.
That sucks. Yeah. What's the one made with Unity? Is that Dueling Nexus?
I don't know what it's called. Yeah, it's really like all over the place when it comes to the animation.
But yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Text padding. Interesting. I'm trying to figure this out, how to edit the window skin. Because I don't want to deconstruct the entire window skin, I just want to plaster a face on it, which should be easy enough, but I want to also offset the text to the right.
I mean, you could do, as a programmer, you could be lazy, defy convention, and put the face on the left where the text gets cut off. The right, I mean, instead of on.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'd have to account for the. I don't know exactly how the cutting works of the words, like how the chunks get split into lines. So I don't know how far it stretches to the right. I mean, I could be even lazier and just have the face appear on top of the text box, but I want to have it integrated inside.
Yeah, that's understandable. Like, for me, when I RPG Maker and write out text, I tend to follow that little arrow that tells you where the cutoff point is.
Oh, right. But that's you can circumvent that with the face.
Extend text.
Extend text, yeah.
Oh god, I don't like that. I really hate that.
Well, for scripts you need it, so I mean it does make life easier in some instances.
It does make life easier in the scripting bit, but when you're trying to write out text, it's horrible. For me, at least.
For me, like the last time I've used it, I've had this weird issue where the formatting would get all messed up when I use extend text with show text. Like I would have random line breaks in the middle of my text where I didn't want them, and then it looked weird.
Yeah, that's why I follow the arrow. Because it gets because that replicates in when you actually playtest as well. You end up with just like almost blank lines with just a single word.
Yeah. Well, it's been a while since I've done any legit RMXP game devs related stuff. Yeah. Oh, hey Sue, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Glad you're here. And Golden Company asks, what am I making? I'm trying to figure this script out. I'm trying to... actually, let me try and whip out a concept real quick to demonstrate what it is I'm trying to make. Yeah, I think that would be the easiest to understand. Because I've just been talking and I haven't actually properly explained how it is I want to work. So yeah, my main focus is ease of use for this one. I want it to be as simple as possible. So okay, let me do some crazy mock-up skills. Okie dokes. So my laptop is going insane, but that's to be expected with streaming. Let's get this out. this here. Like so. Flatten this out.
Stream on my end's gone offline. Oh no, it's back.
Oh, same on my end. It's probably because of my... This is actually putting a lot of stress on my CPU. It can't handle. I'm having actually another cooler as well, try and cool everything down so it doesn't thermal throttle, because that's the known issue as well with my thing. I'm live now for myself as well. I don't know. I guess the audience is going to complain if the thing goes off in the comments.
Yeah, they always do.
So okay, so basically what I'm trying to do is this. Put a face in here. Boom. Like this. And as I've mentioned at the beginning of the stream, these sprites are made by Vergan. I think he's French.
It sounds a bit French, yeah.
Yeah, but basically this is the effect I'm going for.
Yeah.
So very simple, inline, have a face inside of the message box, nothing too obtrusive, and move the text a bit to the right. And that's it. And I think this looks okay. Maybe.
I don't know if it's as simple as that, but would it be down to like viewports and stuff as well, maybe?
No, because if I'm not mistaken, the text gets rendered chunk by chunk, and since it's, you know, the animation letter by letter, I'm pretty sure it's all on the same viewport. And the only things that separate it, I think, is the window skin bitmap and the text bitmap that the thing gets drawn on. But it's pretty much, from what I can tell, the same viewport.
I know it was too good to be true.
Yeah, and again, I don't want to cut off any text, potentially, you know. That would be nice, I guess, without cutting it off. But these sprite windows, they're like composite classes of, you know, so many different ones. Like the bitmap for the corner here, the contents. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's... Yes, I think this is the main one, the sprite window. I think this is what handles the bitmap and everything else. So I don't exactly know how deep I need to go into this. And what compatibility I have to ensure to make sure nothing goes insane. And now I gotta see where to draw the cursor rect, height, width, pause, X, Y. I'm not interested in that. Load skin file, okay. Window skin, I think we're getting somewhere. Trim. Preview refresh. Start end away. Skin format. I think it's somewhere around here. My gut is telling me that it could be here. Actually, you know what? Let's actually try to spoof some values here and see if I'm correct. Correct.
Yeah. Generally only one way out, so.
Nope, that wasn't it. Because it's not this value. I need to find a way to, like I said, push it to the right, print the face onto the bitmap, and that's it. Corner, side scroll, contents blend type. So wait, actually it's not all on the same, it's different sprites for the different corners and everything. Looking at this. Yeah. It's actually gonna be more complicated than this. No. Here's the CN is correct. Contents. So I'm guessing the corners and the sides are handled on their own, and then the contents is where I could put the face on. If I'm reading this correctly. Cursor is cursor, side is side, back is back. Oh, or is the back bitmap? Ensure bitmap, back width. Tile bitmap, back. Stretch BLT. I think it could be the back bitmap, actually. So where's the text drawn? I don't see anything. Nice. Oh, there's so much stuff in here.
There's def PB draw text positions somewhere in the sprite window.
Yeah? I thought it uses the render by chunks thingy. I'm trying to check it out. Sprite window. Sprite window is a subclass of this window. Let's try to find this. Class window. Tone, dispose, open a stretch viewport, dispose, window skin, cursor value. I think the advanced Pokemon window is actually the stuff that handles the drawing text, but again, I'll have to look into it. Check out what it does. If Maruno could chime in at this moment, that'd be great. I'm pretty sure he knows something.
He's got to say, Maruno, where you at?
He's in the chat. He's trying to play incognito, hard to get, you know. Tsundere type. Wait, let me fetch this again. I think it uses PB draw text positions, but I don't know. Move cursor, initialize, resize. No, that's just resize is crap. Refresh. Letter by letter. No, there we go. Draw a single formatted character. So self.contents, and I'm guessing the contents is going to be the bitmap for. Yeah. But it does it on. Oh, he's researching. That's nice. Hey. No credits given. Pew pew. Jokes. Okay, so in the refresh, that's where this stuff gets updated. For what I can see, draw single formatted char. Last drawn character. Refresh. Pew 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 for I and drawn characters to the entire character set thingies. Contents, I'm assuming, is going to be the contents bitmap, which is so aptly named at sprites contents. The previous one, sprite window, where is right here? Okay, so the contents are going to handle the text, if I'm not mistaken things. So where did they find the width and height? Contents, sjstation is correct. Blend type, no, that's not where it's defined. Here, no, here, no. Already have the blend type. Yeah, this thing is probably defined here. Or is it? Nope. No, this just handles the opacity as well. Where's this thing actually defined? Oh, let me check this out. 64. See if that pushes anything. Sometimes I just, you know, I take some numbers randomly and then I change them. See if, oh, I forgot to do my random ritual, you know, for every week stream, that this stream is going to be incredibly short. It's going to be the shortest one yet. I forgot to mention that one. And then we'll actually see how long it goes.
I think about 35 minutes in currently, so...
Yes, but last time I said this is going to be an incredibly short stream and I ended up streaming for like 4 hours, so, you know. It's a very short one. It's usually like that. When I say, oh, short stream, yes, 3 to 4 hours minimum.
I mean, I got no plans for the rest of the evening.
Yeah, I unfortunately do. There's still stuff I have to do.
Fair enough.
But I guess I'm free for at least 2 hours, so that's cool.
Yeah,
that's
so
cool.
no more than 6 hours tops.
Tops, maximum. I shouldn't go above that. My lawyer does not allow me. Contents, come on. Contents. Are we going to put it here? X. Let's go plus 64 here. Oh boy. See, this is like the last time I've made the message window thingies. I've made my own because... Oh, okay, I found it. Ha, yes. Yes, but it screws up everything. So I just want to do it in case there's a face. But whew, you see, we're getting somewhere. That's here.
Yeah,
because
I know in
spice up the text. Yes, you can continue speaking.
I remember when I was playing through Pokemon Primal Pokemon Blue Chrome.
Yes.
I remember the text boxes were a lot different from standard essentials because
yes, but the thing I did there was a nice trick. So the only thing it was an extremely lazy way to approach things. So what I've done is I've taken the normal message window and I've kept everything normal. I just changed the coordinates, and what I've done is I've set that window skin to be invisible, and I've added my own underneath the text. So I didn't have to fiddle on with all of this because the last time I've checked, I've looked into all this essential scrap. And yeah, it wasn't nice.
Yeah.
But I'm making some headway. I found this thing here, so I know where I'm going to try and paste my stuff. Yeah. So back. If what I'm going to do is if at face, so if it's not nil, I'm going to plaster a face all over this thing. So face is going to be PB bitmap. What did I want to do? PB bitmap, graphics, characters, face, and then do 03D. It's gonna be that. It's gonna be at face, and gotta do a sprint.
Do you think putting it in characters is wise? Because a lot of the time I go through characters, it's already very cluttered as it is.
I don't know where else to put it. I mean, I've like my thought process was I'm just gonna put it where the rest of the trainer stuff is. And if I look at my Game Jam stuff, it's very clean because I've pretty much deleted everything stock essentials, including all the tile sets, unused stuff. And I've just added like a few PBS entries for some trainers. I've added their character sprites, their trainer sprites, and I want consistency when it comes to this thing. So I want every trainer, to be animated if possible. All the sprite sheets to be in the same format, have the faces and stuff like that. Actually, I need to do a check here. If PB resolve bitmap, is it bitmap? Let's check if this def exists. It does. Excellent. So let's put a name here. So I want to set a failsafe here just in case. So if no face exists, it's not going to crash your stuff. No, actually, I'm not going to put it here. Haha, yes. Actually, I'm not going to put it here. Actually, I'm not going to put it here either. So this is going to be like so. And where was this? Messages? Yes. Let's put the double asterisk here so I know where I am. Where was I? Here. Okay, so M is going to be 1. And then face. So... okay. Let me try and do this. Like so. And then face is going to be M if PB resolve bitmap M. Or actually I should put it, okay, so if, let's put a tertiary operator. If this is thing, then it's gonna be M, otherwise it's gonna be nil. And I wanna push it in here. Oh, Maruno is saying something. Def get line broken chunks. You can display the sprite in a separate window, which just invisible window skin and position over the text window. That's the same as showing a face. All that's left is move it to the text area. Yes, I could do that. I guess. I do want to experiment with this though first, because I found where I want to change the contents, which is right here. I can push those. And same thing with the face. So if face is not nil, then I'm going to load a bitmap right here and add sprites back, and .bitmap.blt. So what's the X and Y positioning of this thing? I don't even know how does this thing calculate the position. Let's give it some fixed values at the beginning. This is 38. Let's try like 34. I'm going to try 34 for the X. For the Y, what are these sizes? 86 by 86. So Y is going to be... let's try 0 for 1 for now. I think they have a fixed height if I'm not mistaken. Face, and then rect.new 00 face.width face.height. What's Maruno saying again? Nothing. Electrowires. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Ian Radcliffe says, hey man, how do you remove the cry on the title screen for a sound effect of my own? Boom. I've actually already responded to you. I don't know if you've checked the comments. I know I don't get notified of YouTube comments at all, ever, on both on Google Plus or YouTube, so I'm going to show you real quick. So what I said is you go to the title screen script, you go to line 97, and it's this line right here. So you probably want to get rid of this, so the sound file triggers always, and you just want to give it, you know, the, I don't know, new sound effect, whatever. So this is the part that plays the sound effect. Nice and easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm going back here.
Yeah. Since I can see the comment section, I could probably tell you if there's any useful comments, I guess.
Well, I got my phone up in my face right here as well, so it's not an issue. It's just that when I'm trying to focus here, I tend to be a bit distracted.
Yeah, that's understandable.
But I usually do try my best to keep up with the chat, because that's one of the things I like when it comes to streaming, you know, interaction with the audience. And if somebody has questions, they can ask me on the fly, and boof. Okay, it's not good. No, let's go. Face at face. Beginner. I always do beginner mistakes, so you guys don't have to. Ha. That's an excuse. It's not the truth. But yeah, casual mistakes, scrub-a-dub-a-dub, always messing up.
I'm pretty sure even
that's
people
something frequent with streams.
I'm pretty sure even people that like Nintendo make mistakes, so it should be fine.
Identify method for nail refresh. Yeah, everybody makes mistakes. Yeah, not an excuse. 2599p sprite. Oh, there we go. Spelling mistakes ruin your lives as well. And that's why I always say, you know, spelling, punctuation, it all matters. Because one missing letter and poof. Yeah, especially in programming, when everything is so sensitive. And BLT for nil class. Oh, so it doesn't have a bitmap. Interesting, so I shouldn't put it here.
I always wondered why it was bitmap BLT. Although that doesn't make me hungry.
I don't know, man. I really don't know what's like. Half of the function names, I have no idea.
Yeah. All the BLT does is make me hungry.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, I've been so stressed out for the last week that I've lost 3 kilograms. Now I gotta be in those ponto. Yeah. Ooh.
Well, let's hope you find them again. They might be important.
Somewhere under the bed. And again, nothing. So I shouldn't put it here. Where the hell did I put it? I mean, there's the bitmap right there. So what gives? What gives? Maybe put it here, because I'm pretty sure there was a bitmap. Or maybe it's a different bitmap. Oh, maybe the back is something spicy. Oh no, I got it. Okay. So it's working, but I pushed it off way too much, and it's getting cut off way too much, and I don't know if I like it at all. But let's try it 0, and let's go with minus, not 160, 16. Okie dokes. So I mean, we're making headway. Oh, block transfer, BLT, block transfer. Oh, that makes sense, because BLT, yes, it is a block transfer from. That's correct. Transfer stuff from one bitmap onto another. Let's see. This guy's smart. He knows what he's talking about. Yep. Okay, so I got this part going, but I'm not feeling too hot about it. Let's try other window skins. Speech frame. I think I'm going to go with the route of adding an extra sprite to the layer of things. Oh, I could have sworn there was like a blank white one. Minimalistic in Essentials. Huh. Must have been my imagination. Okay, I guess we're going with this stuff. Oh my god, that'd be great as well to color the text box depending on the average pixel color of the PSS face. That'd be kind of See, because the orange fits the orange nicely. That'd be nice.
I mean, you could have an outline on all the face, at least see the outline no matter what the background is. I don't know.
Outline on the faces.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, if people want to do it manually, they can do it, and they're free to do so. But I mean, I already have a script to do it, so it's not gonna be an issue, to say the least. I'm actually interested in what the cutoff point for the block thingy is, because I do want the full face to show up. I don't want it to be cut off in like a 48 by 48 area, since I have a lot of face room to work with.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay, I see the cutoff point. It's not actually too bad, but I don't like it. I don't like it. What's the corner like? Corner 0. SRC is correct. That's set. I may have to do some shenanigans with the corner, because if I'm not mistaken from this thing right here, the corners aren't actually cut bitmaps but cut sprites, which makes things a bit more annoying. A bit more annoying. Okay. Then let's try to snap this thing onto corners. Yay. Oh boy. So actually I first want to make a new bitmap, BMP, sprites 0, so I'm going to snap it to the top left corner. Bitmap.new, src underscore rec.width, src underscore rec.height, bmp.blt, we'll do a block transfer of 0, 0, dot bitmap, and then rec.new 0, 0, bmp.width, bmp.height. There we go. So what I can do now is I can take a bitmap is equal to bitmap.new, and I can make a bigger bitmap. Yeah. How big though? That's the question. The fish, hi, welcome to the stream. Speech frame 21, menu frame 2. Greetings from the Netherlands. Greetings from Croatia. To yourself. Busy man. We're becoming international on this channel right here. Actually, last live stream. Yeah, and I didn't expect it. Like, as soon as I plaster, you know, the Pokemon name in the title of the video, the last live stream got like, I want to say 700 views in less than a week, and I think I've gained about over 100 subs from the last live stream, because it was Game Jam related and actually Pokemon related. Yep.
See, that's the
clickbait.
Yeah, that's the key. Put poke in the title,
and then the big N comes and poof, wrecks me.
So if you change it to making Pokemon fan games in RMXP.
Yes, I think the name was actually making a Pokemon game, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, actually making a Pokemon game! ! Live stream.
Yeah.
I may want to keep it, but add something clickbaity afterwards as well. Then try and think of a thumbnail, you know, to attract people.
Have a Pokeball or something. And if you want clickbait, you definitely got to go for the really obnoxious all caps as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, see, I keep forgetting the caps. Man, that's why I've been doing so poorly.
You've got to be as obnoxious as possible.
Yes. All caps. That's the thing to remember. I don't get the all caps things. I really don't. It's like, I'm playing the game, and I don't know. I would have clicked it even if it was, you know, not as capsy.
Yeah, it's just like, stop, because it's like shouting in text. It really is.
A bit, yeah, a bit. And I've seen a lot of people get upset with clickbait. To be honest, I personally don't really get upset when it comes to clickbait, but I've seen a lot of people get upset. Let's go for fixed value instead. Bitmap.blt 0, 0 BMP. This is gonna be bigger. It's gonna have to be bigger. Bigger. Rec.new 0, 0 bmp.width, bmp.height, and mostly my scripting just boils down to the same old thingy. Bitmap.blt, and let's go like 34. Let's try to push it down by 8. Face rec.new 0, 0 face.width, face.height. Let's see what this looks like. Could be something. Oh, Yuritsu's back. Welcome back. Hello everyone, nice to see you around for one more week. Yes, and this should be back to the weekly thing. Like I've said last time, I really couldn't do it. I've had to. So this week on Monday I had 2 exams, on Tuesday I had 2 exams, and I really needed to prep for everything properly. So I wanted to take the entire weekend just to study. And yeah, I pretty much didn't do anything else.
Yeah. That sounds horrible.
I mean, it's the life of a buffalo, as my friend would say.
The life of a student.
Wait. Yeah. I could have sworn corner 0 was the top left corner. No. Now I gotta do more figuring out. Great. I just want to grab some corners, man. Yep, that's definitely not it. That's great. Excellent. So I've pretty much done... Ugh. Okay. Scroll 0 has contents, probably not. Contents, probably not. I wanna see what happens when I mess stuff up. Like, where does the window skin get cut? It's probably not corner. I think it should be a corner. Have skin. Yes, it does have a skin. Oh no, I think what it could be is... I think that's what the wrong thing. Wait, let me check something out. And I know it's shitty commentary on my end, but figuring stuff out is always crap.
There's even less of it on my end. I don't think my commentary actually adds that much to it.
Any commentary is nice. I mean, you know, just to keep the flow of something going on in the background. I mean, I do have the, you know, jazzy piano in the background, but still, hearing the voice is also, I would say, a required thing. Okay, so I got the back. The back is okay. Expands background. So the back is okay. If window skin, contents. Let me actually try and dig around with some contents. Maybe this works, maybe it doesn't. We'll find out.
I mean, it sounds kind of obvious, but have you tried like taking out like some of the corners just to see which one's which?
Yes, I did. I tried to take out the corner 0, and I was sure it was the top left corner, but it wasn't. I failed to create bitmap. I see. Wait, what? No, don't tell me what. Nah, man. I think the skins are handled on different layers. What I'm editing is not. Yeah. Failed to create bitmap 2701. Okay, so I'm pretty confident I'm in the wrong place. Oops.
Yeah.
Which place am I in? So I shouldn't be in sprite window. Okay, that's something valuable to learn. Let me cut this out. Window.advanced, I think. Nope. Pokemon something. Advanced Pokemon something. No, specified text was not found. Shoot. Where is it? Create message window. Create message window. Advanced text Pokemon. Advanced text Pokemon. Class. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to mess around here. That's so confusing. And where are the contents? Nowhere. Oh, great. So I found where I want to edit the... What's his face? I found where I have to move the text, but I haven't found where I want to move the bitmap. But no, it wasn't in the upper one. So where are the corners? Because from what I've noticed is that it like draws the default window skin and then like updates it to the new one, and I'm so confused. So So it's probably in a different position. Wait, class. Sprite window. Maybe I was in the right place.
Yeah, there's nothing I can add to that one. I'll
figure it out, I'm pretty sure, but it's gonna take some time. Oh, sprite window base. Oh, wait, let me actually check sprite window base. Sprite window underscore base. Drop the base. And this is part of sprite window and the base. Nope, the base does nothing. Class sprite window. So I think I was in the right place, but not in the right place of the class itself. So I gotta check something out a bit more. But I'm pretty sure the corner 0 should be the top left corner. I'm kind of almost 98% positive. So between exam, game jam, anime, so, well, you don't have to worry about the social life part, that doesn't exist. But between exam, game jam, social life, working on a new piano piece, yes I am. That's actually, it's cool that you asked, but yes I am. I don't know when it's gonna be ready. I guess I can spoil it. Not too many people care about these things, but I'm working on the Crime and Punishment cover from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's definitely one of my favorite pieces from that particular anime, but I have other stuff in the works as well. My problem is I'm trying to practice and learn way too many pieces at the same time. I'm currently working on 5, so I got the Crime and Punishment, which I'm definitely going to finish first. Then I'm working on Unravel from Tokyo Ghoul, the opening, and I don't exactly know if I want to go with the acoustic version or try and copy Anime's versions, but that thing is way too complicated for me. So I'm probably going to go with the acoustic one. Then I'm working on the opening from No Game No Life. Then I'm working on some Attack on Titan pieces. And yeah, that's... oh boy. Exciting.
There are some animes I still need to watch. Like, I haven't actually watched many anime. I'm pretty much like Fairy Tail, Soul Eater, Pokemon.
Yeah, I guess the ones that are more popular in the West.
Yeah, I still need to watch Full Metal Alchemist myself to do it.
It's really good. It's really good. Brotherhood, really good. I can't say you can go wrong when watching it, because I don't see how you can. So
yeah.
Yep.
I mean, everything I've seen about it says like it's good. So
it is. It's like the things when people ask me what they should watch, I recommend pretty much always the same things. I recommend Steins Gate, One Punch Man, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Haikyuu, some of the Fate series, Fate Zero, and Staying Out Unlimited Blade Works, because the animation in that thing is insane, and the movie is coming out soon, and it's gonna be even more insane. Seriously, with a movie budget, that animation, oof, that's gonna be way too good. But yeah, those are like some of... there's plenty of good anime, I have to be honest. And I've had my...
One Punch Man is definitely good.
Yeah, One Punch Man is the thing that got me like back into things, because I was watching anime pretty much kind of semi-hardcore when I was a kid. And then we moved from Germany to Kuwait, and I pretty much stopped watching anime completely. And then I got back here to Croatia for my university, and I didn't watch anime as well, but then One Punch Man came out. And my brother told me, there's this show you should watch. And then a friend from uni told me, there's this show you should watch. And then when I watched it, I pretty much like the next 6 months, I've no-lifed like, I don't know, 70-something shows.
Yeah. That's the only way I know how to watch anime. Just binge watch all of it.
Yeah, binging, of course. It's like it's the natural
it's so much
way to watch
easier
it.
to binge watch it when it's like like binge watching all of Fairy Tail was very... it took a while, but holy hell. Yep. I binge watched that. I think I binge watched like the first 150 episodes in a week. It was bloody insane.
Nice.
Yeah.
The most I've done is I think I've watched like 40 episodes in a single day. But that was a day without sleep, without food or anything. I don't know, man. I really don't recommend doing the same thing. But I guess it was an experience.
Yeah, and binge watch. I know how though. It's just like what's annoying is have you seen any of the new Yu-Gi-Oh anime, by the way?
I've seen. I was never like a huge fan of Yu-Gi-Oh as anime. I really like the trading card game. I just wasn't into the anime. But yes, I've seen Reigns, the first episode.
I really love that anime. Actually, I like the series, but I really hate comic. Like, I just have a pet hate of them.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things I like about that anime is just protagonist again, because I haven't had a serious protagonist in a while.
Yeah, that's also what I found like refreshing, because the guy is a pro. He's equivalent to a superhero, you know.
Yeah.
Because usually Yu-Gi-Oh starts out, oh, you got this like dorky kid who wants to be the best, but he's not that great at the beginning. He gets his ass whooped, and then he whoops some ass and blah blah blah.
We do not talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch Zexal 5Ds or Arc 5, so I stopped with GX.
5Ds was good. 5Ds was very good. But,
yeah, that's what I hear.
Serious
as well.
protagonist as well. But yeah. Serious protagonist again.
Duels on motorcycles, that was kind of like, when I first saw that, I was like, what?
Oh, but there's such a good plot in the anime as well, though. Like, if you push past the duels, like, and watch it for the plot, it's very good.
I don't know. Maybe one day, maybe not. Who knows? There's if I whip out my anime list right now, there's probably like 200 something shows I put on my plan to watch list. So, and I haven't caught up. I didn't start watching this season when it comes to anime. Oh, look, oof, I think I got something. What was it saying? I haven't started watching this season properly yet. Because I didn't have time, but I watched the new Fate with my bro yesterday, and I'm rewatching Shokugeki no Soma with my bro as well. And it's that thing is it's so weird at first, but it's a great show, man. I would recommend it if you haven't watched. Anyone who hasn't watched
I have
Shokugeki,
seen the first episode, and I was completely weirded out by it.
Yes. Some parts get even weirder. It's interesting, to say the least.
Like,
I like it. I really do like it.
Like, when we were doing when I was doing my A levels, we had and one of the people Soma, and all of us weirded out by it.
Yeah.
Someone topped that by suggesting an anime called Punchline, and for those wondering, just don't.
I don't know what that is.
So it is so cringy.
Is it?
It was almost borderline hentai.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we weren't very happy. We weren't happy that they suggested that. I think we kicked him out.
Oh, that's a shame. Come on, you can never go wrong with some hentai, man.
Not what I'm there for. Honestly.
Yeah, usually the plot in those kind of shows sucks. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the whole ecchi genre. I really don't. I don't know. It's just not my thing. But Shokugeki is like the only ecchi anime I thoroughly enjoyed.
Yeah.
Seriously, the only one.
Yeah, there's always one from each kind of series that people enjoy, and look past all the stuff, like all the horrible stuff in there. Oh god, a comment suggesting Boku no Pico. No.
Oh, of course, Boku no Pico is, of course, that's a timeless classic.
Banned.
If not at face dot. No, don't ban him. What? Boku no Pico. Man, Boku no Pico is such a great anime. I wish they would make a season 2, but we can't get what we want. Did any of you watch the Monster or 20th Century Boys, same author? Oh, Monster! No, that's definitely something I want to watch. I've read the plot synopsis and it's really interesting. If I'm not mistaken, it's about this. So the plot, I think, from what I remember, goes something like this, where one of the detectives saves the kid from like a serial killer or something like that. And then that kid grows up to be like a huge, atrocious serial killer, and the same detective has to hunt him down, you know, the monster that he let live. And it's very interesting philosophically speaking, you know. Do you kill one life to prevent others, you know? Yep. I don't know. To me, it sounds really interesting.
Yeah. Like
Trim width.
yeah, I remember. Sorry, you continue.
No. Just I'm talking to myself about coding stuff.
Yeah, I remember someone was telling me about that anime, and one of my friends. I think he did recommend me that I give it a watch, and then I kind of forgot, as I do.
Monster, Mushishi, and all of the accompanying seasons. That's something I want to watch as well. Yeah, that's the one. One doctor saved 2 kids. One becomes a weirdo. One becomes a weirdo. That's a mild way to put it. Something like that. Yeah. No, this doesn't work. Trim. What did I trim? Trim width. So now I gotta change the width of the thing. Cursor has skin, improve width, window skin contents. Maybe I need to mess up the contents. So if you see that anime, give it a chance. To 20th Century Boys. Shame there's no anime. Give a chance to 20th. So what's 20th Century Boys?
Everything
Manga?
I know about live action adaptation, I know that they generally end badly.
Yes, that's
like no matter
rule of thumb.
Yeah, no matter how good they look, generally they end badly. Although I've been told that the Death Note Netflix series a chance.
Yes, that's. See, I'm also interested in that one. To be completely honest, I do want to see it. I'm interested in that one. I want to see. I mean, William Dafoe is Ryuk, so come on, that should be interesting at least. And I don't know. I'm interested in the adaptation. Usually, I like Netflix shows, so I'm also gonna give it a go. So and then we'll see how it measures up.
Yeah, one of the things I'm hoping is because they did Full Metal Alchemist, and then they strayed from the plot of the manga because it kind of overtook the manga. I'm kind of hoping they do like a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood for thing, because the ending was so bad for Soul Eater in the anime.
Soul Eater. I didn't watch it.
It's like the ending just, but the ending in the so much deeper than the anime does.
Yeah, usually crappy ending adaptations leave people sour. Like one instance, a good example was actually, I think, 2 years ago now, when Bokudake ga Inamachi or Erased came out. For me, I still love the anime. Like the Kaio arc was incredible. The first 9 episodes were really good, and then the ending was shit, and everybody just shat on the anime and said, this is crap. You should not watch this. And I really did like it. I do agree the ending was weak, and people got salty as well because the ending wasn't the right adaptation of the manga. But I don't know. I still like the anime. It's definitely one of my favorites. When people ask me if they have some like drama or mystery kind of anime to recommend, I usually point them to Bokudake. Because that first arc was seriously powerful. Yeah.
I mean, for me, like, same way about Akamega Kill, the anime kind of strays from the manga at some point, and the manga goes on for a bit longer, and different kind of ending, and people were basically shit talking about the anime because it ended differently, although I wasn't very salty about the different ending for the anime, to be honest. I thought it was still quite good. But you know, every so.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch that one either. There's still quite a bit I haven't watched, and I've watched a lot of trash anime. There's always this. I have this fix where I need my trashy anime for the season. Last season was Eromanga Sensei. Davixa, where are you, my dude? We could trash talk Eromanga Sensei for days.
I've forgotten the name of it, but there was this anime about that I was watching. It was so bad, but kind of funny at the same time. About an after school art club, and this the plot just goes really weird because.
Wait, after school art club, was it Kono Bijutsubu?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I watched it as well.
It's so funny, and there's no character development, but it's
nothing. It's one of those slice of life anime. I think the translation was this art club is in trouble or something like that.
Yeah, or this art club has problems. Oh
yeah, something along those lines. I don't quite remember, but yeah, I was watching it while it was coming out frequently. Look, I don't mind those kind of shows, something lighthearted to have, because you get your serious anime like Shingeki no Kyojin, and then you're just saturated with seriousness. So you gotta spice it up.
Yeah. Because the other one, I can't remember the Japanese name. I just know that it kind of translates to The Art of Killing Time.
The Art of Killing Time.
Yeah. It's basically 5 minutes long. A girl looking at a guy who's basically just off in his own world during class, doing really weird things on his desk, playing games.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's so funny. The episodes are only the episodes are only 5 minutes long. I'll see if I can find out the actual name for it. Actually,
yeah, it's those bite-sized animes. What was this? Look at the comment. Eromanga Sensei was really good. I didn't think I would like it, but then I realized that was trash. Same thing, man. I didn't know I was trash until I watched the Eromanga Sensei, so that's definitely something.
Okay, apparently the anime is called Tonari no Sekikun, the Master of Killing Time.
Oh, okay, I haven't heard of it, but I might give it a watch.
Yeah, you could binge it easily because the episodes are only about 5 minutes long. So, yeah. And it's just another one of those short slice of life animes, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see if this works. Contents, reg.news, 00, contents. Wait, that height. Yeah. Okay, let's see if this works. Come on, please. Script is hanging. Which script? What's up? Script is hanging.
Always nice if it would actually say which script was hanging.
Yeah, it would be nice if it said which script was hanging. I'm pretty sure the comment is referring to my plugin installer, but honestly, I can't do anything about that. It's seriously, it's not on my end. So, poop. Usually it's something to do with firewall, antivirus, or a few people have told me if they try to run the plugin installer off a flash drive, it hangs. And I really I've tried stress testing it off my hard drive. I've tried stress testing it off external storage, and I never this stuff never I never got a script hanging thingy.
I very rarely get script hanging thingies, but I tend not to think I should screw around with, so because I've learned my lessons over the years.
Universal plugin installer. Yep, there we go. Dude, I don't like I said, and I keep saying it, in the comments on YouTube as well. There's really nothing I can do about it on my end. It could be due to network issues if like pastebin is getting blocked or the program is getting, because the plugin installer requires an active internet connection and it goes and downloads crap, and maybe like your antivirus doesn't like that since it's unsigned software, so it says no bro, we're not gonna do it, or some other third-party software interfering, or maybe if you don't have it locally stored, it could affect it, like according to some people. I really don't know. I really don't know.
I know that
able to create a bitmap.
I know that my computer doesn't like your site for some reason. It always comes up with that Komodo security DNS thing saying this site is
even the new one.
Like,
even the new site.
Which one's the new site?
The new site. I mean, the hyperlink is the same, but.
sjweb by host, by the host, is it?
Yes, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't like that one for some reason. It's really annoying.
I gotta switch host again. I don't know, man. I've tried lots of free hosts. I could host my own website, but I'd get, I don't want to redirect traffic into my own home right now.
Yeah.
And the only alternative really would be just to pay a yearly thingy, and I think I may do that, especially now when I finish university stuff. I'm probably going to have my own websites for either work related stuff or stuff like that, so I guess it could be an investment. Failed to create bitmap, but you just what? Oh, maybe this is too small. All right, I get it. So contents is going to be 1:1. So where does it stretch? Contents, blend type, contents, blend type, contents, opacity, cont opacity, visible openness, contents, cursor, contents. I've fixed the, what's it called? The movement thingy? Maybe here, maybe here, maybe here. Okay, so I got this thing here. That's correct. Trim height, trim width. Okay, so I'm going to try this again here. Trim width minus equals 72 if not at phase.nil. Let's try it like so. Because I pretty much got all the movement right, except that my text is getting cut off. Looks like it only opens when I turn the internet off, but install it doesn't work without the internet. Yes. So my assumption is that it's trying to connect to the internet and something on your machine is saying, nope, I'm not gonna let you. It's the only conclusion, because if it works without the internet, so the sockets in Essentials work, they try to connect, they first do an HTTP request, and if like the connection doesn't exist on your machine at all, it just like returns false, and that, you got nothing. But if you can connect to the internet, then it tries to download crap. And if for some reason something on the machine would be saying, bro, I don't trust you, so I'm not gonna let you download free crap, that could be a problem. And this didn't work either.
A lot of the time I found that antivirus softwares just give me a lot of grief as well.
Yeah, usually for me as well, to be quite honest. I do use my Avast, and for most, of the times it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so trim width is probably not the thing I want to alter. Back width. So where's the text? Width of right end of. Oh, maybe this. Let's go end x minus equals 72 if phase.nil. I'm just trying to, poke into whichever direction I can to find where I can put my script so it works. Usually that works. You'd be surprised. It's like just put your script in everything and then see what bites, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, that didn't work. No. Why did this extend? What? It got extended instead. It's probably not the right thing. I'm probably doing it wrong. Hello, this is Microsoft Tech Support. How can I help you? Glavash, welcome to the stream. You always join in the right time. Ah, this just cuts the window, it doesn't cut the text. Okay, I think I'm somewhere on the right track.
I mean, there's always going to be a process of elimination game involved in this, I guess. So,
yes, like, definitely. But I was hoping, you know, it'd be simple, like, oh, the contents bitmap. If you trim that, that's gonna, you know, you know what that actually could be. Wait, let me try it. This could be it. Wait, I gotta sneeze. No. Ah, there we go.
Bless
yes.
you.
Oh, yes. It works. But it... Does it cut off everything? Yes, it cuts off stuff I don't want it to cut off. Damn it. So, so I probably don't want to... Come on, man. Can't this be easier? What did I say? Draw broke. Was it in window? Was it in messages? Sprite window. Now I gotta find this part again. I don't remember where it was. Draw formatted. I think it's draw formatted form. Yes, draw formatted characters. What's this? Window advanced Pokemon? No, command. Pokemon. Command. Don't want this. Still in the command. Oh, so there's just the one place. Wait, what? No? What? Ah, that's not even it. Okay. Unformatted text Pokemon. Draw text EX. No, that's not it. Advanced should be here. Move cursor, initialize, okie dokes. Resize to fit internal, resize to fit. Resize height to fit, resize width to fit. I just need the width. Max width. Oh, max width. This could be it. Max width. Where do you get max width? Width. Resize height to width, fit. Refresh. Draw a single filled content. Okay. Extra chars. Okay. Max position. I think this could be somewhere here. Let's go. Resize to fit. Max width. Max width minus equals 72. Let's try it like so. It could be. Your scripts are awesome. Thanks, man. Thanks. Glad you're using your... I mean, you're getting use out of it. Yes, definitely. I mean, there's more gonna be coming, you know, our way, your way. I'm still working on stuff like this. Hey, the new Poké Gear. Look at that. Poo. So still work to do. Definitely. Ah, that's not it. Dang it. Set resize fit, that's not it. Text fit, refresh. Draw single formatted care. Maybe here. Let's try it like so. But yeah, definitely. And I still got, there's so many move animations to do for EBS as well. I do, like, ideally I want to make as many move animations as possible, but you know, what's that? 550, what is it? Yeah, 559 moves to do, and I got 64-ish, I would say. It's kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah, like, it's a tedious job, and it's not something I reckon other people would really be willing to do. That's the thing.
Yeah, it takes the most time I lose on this kind of crap is testing the animations to see if it looks right. Like actually coding the parts is not that incredibly difficult, but I spend so much time debugging it, making sure it looks, you know, as accurate as it can. And
yeah, just the attention to detail, and it's commendable that you actually started doing all the move animations and stuff, because as I said, I don't think anyone else would have stepped up to that.
I don't know. There has been the old move animation project thingy, but I don't know if it's being currently supported, continued. So, and I mean, okay, I am being a dick in a bit that this is EBS exclusive, but with the way I've set the animations up, you gotta use it because I'm relying on my own functions and my system basically.
But I mean, using animations opens up a bit more, makes the moves more dynamic for the battle system and stuff, because all the moves in the default animation editor are limited.
Could you give me a folder with the Essentials 16.2 vanilla with the scripts? I don't have a folder with Essentials v16.2 vanilla scripts, and if you're having issues now, you're going to have issues in the long run as well. Because of the updates I push. Every single thing I do for the installer is over the air, so you're still going to have to rely on downloading crap, otherwise you're gonna have a bad time. And every single time you're going to try and run your game in debug, it connects to the internet, tries to fetch the file, and you're gonna get a timeout as well. So, like I said, there's not much I can do here. And this cuts the wrong thing.
Yeah, I think if you want 16.2 vanilla essentials, the best place to look is on the wiki, is where everything is.
Yeah, I mean, he also wants the scripts for EBS, but like I said, I bundle it in the plugin installer, and I mean, that's just the way it is right now. So, some people had grief with it, a lot of people didn't. So I stuck around with it because there was way too much confusion when it came to manually installing it, and I've had people didn't check the change log, so stuff wasn't up to date, and issues I fixed, people didn't apply to their system and stuff like that. So I sat down and I thought to myself, how can I make things, as painless for me in the long run? So that's where I started toying around with the script putting into the system thingy, and then self-updating and stuff like that.
Yeah, if there's one thing
it works better.
If there's one thing you can always count on, it's people aren't going to read stuff. And I mean, I'm guilty of that as well, as much as the next person. I hate reading, so I can sympathize with people not reading, but at the same time, I always say read the stuff.
Exactly. And my thing is with the messages, most of the complaints or help or problems people are having is pretty much because they I have the frequently asked questions sections on the EBS thread, and not thread, also in the thread and on the website as well. I have a whole slew of instructions on how to get EBS working. I've made 2 videos on it, and then the plugin installer comes with 5 steps people need to follow it. And then they come back at me, oh bro, EBS is telling me that I'm missing sprites, but I clearly have sprites. And it's dude, I've documented everything, come on, man. And I get these, I get 2 or 3 messages like these on a daily basis. So I'm growing very weary and tired of things like that. But the instructions are there, and then my brother tells me, oh man, you're being such a dick. Because when people ask me, I'm missing sprites, what should I do? And then I tell them, you should read the instructions. Yep. But I don't know how to approach these kind of things anymore. Because I'm seriously, in the past few months, I've been extremely busy, and I just can't keep answering the same thing over and over again. It just doesn't work. So the high border y bitmap width is equal to width. Where is this stuff handled? Refresh self-contents, do ensure bitmap width. Maybe here, do I do -72 here? I don't know. I'll try it. What else? This is gonna be a pain in the butt to implement, I guess. I'm losing way too much time, and this is not. Again, okay. So I cut the bitmap, but the text doesn't adjust automatically, which is it's annoying. I wish it would automatically adjust. Self.contents. But again, it's contents do ensure bitmap old contents with. Let me try and figure this out. Self clear, font, blah blah blah, self width, self.width. Minus 72. Oops. I did something weird. Okay, on the phone. Great. Oh, it's already 10:36 p.m. Oh boy, does time fly when you're not having fun? Just joking. And no, again. So I got the cutting part right. But this is not right. X. Where else? I don't see where else I can adjust the X. End of text. Maybe here. Let's see. Seems simple enough. Kurt, something's going on. Discord as well. Man, Discord is so good. Seriously. I do like me some Discord. I'm trying out this thing here. It's not working again.
It was only a couple of months ago that I didn't even have Discord. Now I don't think I don't know what I do without it. Like,
yeah, same. Same. I pretty much, yeah. I relied solely on Skype. And
oh god, Skype is so crap in comparison.
Yeah, in comparison, it's extremely crap. So, and I've had see, this was the thing with Skype and me. I have Skype on my phone, and every single time I get a notification on Skype, my phone crashes. That's great. That's so useful.
So
I
the
had
problem
to
with
disable
me,
the notifications for Skype. Yep. What's the problem?
Yeah, the problem with me and Skype was that I also have Skype on my phone, but my Skype account on my computer was linked to my Facebook, and Skype on the mobile does not support connecting to your account via Facebook. Yeah. So completely different account on my phone. So
yeah, Microsoft kind of messed it up when they took it over. I couldn't use, you know what I had to do, because I had a Microsoft Live account from the MSN days, and I've had the old when Skype first came out, I think I instantly had an account. And then when I tried to log into Skype, once Microsoft took it over and they did the whole merging thingy of the accounts, I pretty much okay, I could log with any one of my accounts in, but I would show up as two separate people. And if I log in with my old Skype name and people send me messages on my Skype account which says I'm online at the time, but that's linked to my Windows Live ID, I wouldn't get any messages. So that was fun, I guess.
They just basically made one huge clusterfuck at the end of the day. Right when
yeah, pretty much.
It's ridiculous.
Pretty much.
Yeah, the only downside of Discord is it doesn't have any video chat. But then, you've got Facebook Messenger, which does that. So,
honestly, I've never used video chat in my entire life on any platform, ever.
I've used it. I've used it 4 times.
Contents. Redraw text. Redraw text. Where's the redraw text? I'm trying to figure this out. It's not going well.
Well, from what
Set text.
I can see, it's just cut off now, isn't it?
Yeah, but I want to push it so the calculations, getting cut off text is not going to be good.
No.
I don't know exactly where to put it because the contents, self.contents, it's all over the place. Like at one point the contents bitmap is empty, and then at another one it's not, and I have no idea what's going on. So, yep. Self.contents. See, self.contents is gonna be bitmap 11 here, and where the hell do I set it for something new? Width. I don't know. Not starting with equals value. Height equal, but that's not gonna be it. Or maybe I don't know. Wait, let me check. Max width minus equals 72. Max width minus equals 72. Max width minus equals 72. Resize to fit again. Max width minus equals. No, I probably don't want to do. I don't want to do it like this. Size to fit internal. Resize to fit internal. So just here. I wish I could watch the live stream probably, but I got so much stuff to do. Hey man, that's okay. You do what you got to do. What are you programming right now? I'm trying to incorporate PSS faces into the message box, like so, as you can see on screen right now. But as you can also see on screen right now, the text is overlapping to the right since I've pushed everything to the right. Makes sense, and I want to get rid of that because I don't like that. And the cursor is not showing, or it shouldn't show up. I don't know. So that's what I'm programming right now. Hey Mushworks, welcome back. What's being made right now? I think I just explained it halfway, okay-ish, I guess. But yeah, I'm trying to figure this thing out. I haven't looked at this too much before, so I don't know where it is I need to apply my changes. Self.contents. Self.contents, old contents. I mean, sure, bitmap here, bitmap width, self.contents again.
I just realized in the Relic Castle chat, there's Discord. They've just added a new section called Gen 2 is bad.
Yeah, I see it. Gen 2 was a mistake.
I mean, to be fair, Gen 2 was just all the Pokemon that they couldn't put in Gen 1.
Yeah, you know, technical limitations overcome, I guess. The Pokemon game.
Yeah.
I like Gen 2, I don't mind. Yeah.
Like, for me, the only Pokemon I really like from Gen 2 is the legendaries, but you're meant to like the legendaries, and I love Tyranitar, but like I don't really have any kind of sentiment for like the starters or anything. But I feel like if they
neither do I. The starters were kind of
yeah, and of course people disagree with me but you know, everyone's entitled to the end. But I feel like because I feel like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon and the whole Johto coming to Virtual Console is a really good opportunity to have some Johto Alola forms. Like, so maybe like Alola forms of the starters, since they're probably not going to do any more Megas.
Yes, exactly. I don't see why they wouldn't do it, except like Gen 1 fan service. I really don't see a reason why they would like cut it out. Yeah, I was also thinking it would be nice to get some Gen 2 Alolan forms. I don't know, I wasn't like when it comes to most of the Gen 2 designs, I wasn't like you said, Tyranitar is pretty cool, Houndoom is cool, Scizor is one of my favorite Pokemon, both competitively and when it comes to the design. What else?
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to think so hard. I like all the steel types, so I like Steelix as well.
Oh yeah, I do like Steelix.
I didn't mind. Yeah, I didn't. I seriously, I have nothing like bad to say when it comes to Gen 2. It was one of the first. It was actually the first Pokemon game I've played. I first played Gen 2, then Gen 1.
Yeah,
I think
I was a bit late to it, so I started in Gen 3. But
Gen 3 was nice.
Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. But it's weird because I started with Gen 3, but it was like after the Game Boy era had ended, and it was out, but before Diamond and Pearl. So it's like I ended up with a DS for my birth, a copy of Pokemon Emerald, and then Pokemon Diamond and Pearl came out, and that was probably the first game that I properly played through, because I didn't complete Emerald until Diamond and Pearl.
Nice.
Yeah,
I remember when I was just a kid and Ruby and Sapphire got announced, and then I went like to those media outlets where they had the Game Boy Advance with a copy of Ruby, you know, inside, and I was like, oh, I gotta play this. No, it was, and I really like Gen 3. Gen 3 was a good game.
Yeah, like Torchic and like Combuskin and Blaziken are just my favorite Pokemon for a very.
But come on, you gotta go water started to like wreck everything.
Like
Yeah.
like Gen 3 is one of the only games where I actually liked all the starters. The other game is probably Gen 4.
Same.
Like in both Gen 3 and 4, I like all of the starters. And like then Unova came out and completely shat on all of that, because I didn't really like any of them.
Yeah, I wasn't. You're gonna light some fires with this one, but I wasn't a fan of Black and White as well. I really I didn't like about 90% of the Pokemon designs from Gen 5. I really don't care about. I didn't like the story. I didn't like the characters. I didn't like the maps. I didn't like the world. I didn't like the graphics. It's pretty much I enjoyed nothing about that game. But I did like Black and White 2 more. It was for me, it was the turning point of Gen 5.
Like, there are Pokemon I like from Black and White, and there are bits of the story I like. I think it drags out towards the end. And there was one thing above everything else about Black and White that I liked was that while not all the Pokemon were to people's liking, they introduced a very huge number of Pokemon and then made that everyone use those. So people weren't falling back on like their favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. They were actually trying out the new Pokemon.
Yes.
And like that's something I like a lot in a game, when when people aren't allowed to fall back on old favorites and actually try the new stuff and say, "Oh, this is pretty good." So you know, but like there were a lot of Pokemon I just didn't like in there as well. So yeah, and Dragon was probably my favorite Pokemon from Gen 5. I think Gen 5 had the same problem with Johto, where I just didn't like enough of the Pokemon. Or didn't care enough about enough
could be.
Pokemon.
I honestly wasn't impressed either, so I don't know what to say.
But when X and Y came out, I actually loved that game a lot. Pokemon Y.
Same.
And yeah, like as the first Pokemon game on 3DS, I was so hyped for that game, and I finished it in a week, and I was just like, oh, now what?
Exactly. Now what?
Yeah, like
Okay.
And Sun and Moon as well. Like they revealed so much Sun and Moon. I think that's what let it down for me, at least.
I haven't played the game. I don't think I'm gonna play it. I'm really not. Sun and Moon, like there's nothing that interested me about that game. Absolutely nothing.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. I thought like the Alolan forums were way too much of pandering to those who only prefer Gen 1. Performance as well, don't get me started on that point. People say, you know, the 3DS is completely crap when it comes to the hardware. It can't run this, it can't run that. And my philosophy is that GameFreak doesn't know how to optimize their game for the hardware they're making it on. They've always had issues. Their games were always the worst performing games when it comes to the hardware they were performing on. Because you look at things like look at all the Zelda games on the 3DS. You got Majora's Mask, you got Link Between Worlds, you got Ocarina of Time 3D, and they work flawlessly, 60 FPS or however many it goes up on the 3DS, and on full resolution, full 3D all the time. And here they just, I don't know, every single time they added a new model to the battle scene, like the battles, from what I've seen, they lag incredibly, like consistently when it comes to their lagging.
I mean, the only thing I could really attribute to that is that, like, Legend of Zelda and all that, they're Nintendo's own titles, whereas Pokemon is
Yes.
is Nintendo's like IP, but it was created by Game Freak, so like that's the only difference I can really take out of that. The fact that Pokemon is moving to the Switch is something that I didn't actually see coming. I did not see that coming. I did not think that they were going to move it onto the Switch. But if that means that they could probably like push out like a game that actually fits the hardware fine, one can hope.
Yeah.
Although I do wonder what they're going to do with without the extra screen now.
I don't know. I mean, what they've done before, I guess. I mean, extra screen for when it comes to the UI, it really does provide a lot of convenience for both the developers and the players, because you know you don't have to have your space cluttered. But then again, it's not, for me, it's not very, you know, imperative. It's not like I can't play a Pokemon game without it, because I've played several without it. And given that the Switch runs natively on a high resolution, you know, they have way more wiggle room when it comes to like what they can put on screen and whatnot. So I think that could be interesting. I'm still banking on the fact that it's gonna be a Gen 4 remake for the Switch and not a brand new title. I think they're gonna reserve their brand new titles for the handhelds. I'm not sure. Could be wrong. Probably am wrong, but that's.
I think the next Pokemon game is going to be the start of Gen 8. Personally, and then I think they'll probably do a Gen 4 remake afterwards, because I don't know. Most of the remakes have happened on generations with an even number. This is my little theory. With no credibility. Aside from Gen 3 remakes, aside from the Gen 1 remake, which happened in Gen 3, the Gen 2 remake happened in Gen 4, and the Gen 5 didn't get a remake, but they remade Gen 3, and
yes, in Gen 6.
Yeah, and all of those, barring the Gen 1 remake, are like made in generations which are double. I'm thinking it's probably going to be in Gen 8 that we get the Sinnoh remake, which, to be honest, I would be happier if they did, because like, it makes sense, but it's stupid at the same time.
Yeah, but like the numbers add up, so you can't say your logic isn't valid here.
The other thing is, like, while loads of people were salty of getting a Gen 4 remake this year on the 3DS, I just feel that just means that when we do get it, it's going to look even better, because it might. So like, they might be able to go completely all out on the remake.
Yeah, they could. What are some like issues with Gen 4 that you'd like fixed, if there are any, in your opinion?
I mean, the battle system was very slow in Gen 4, but they fixed that in Gen 5, and it's been alright ever since. Grindy, but if they keep the EXP share the way it is now, then it probably won't be a problem. Like, Gen 5 was even worse with the grindy aspect, I find. And then Gen 6 kind of just completely eradicated the problem by putting it in reverse. But I hope that, because Diamond and Pearl had a very Pokemon, and expanded it, because like, this was evident when you get up to the Elite Flint, who's the Fire-type train, the Fire-type Elite Four has pretty much no Fire-type Pokemon. So I feel like that would be, like, those are some issues that I'm hoping they don't replicate it when and if they come to make a Gen 4 remake.
Yeah, I could see it. Yeah, I do agree with your points there. think it would be definitely something. I mean, the remakes are a perfect, opportunity to. It doesn't have to be, just adding new features for the sake of adding new features, but also fixing up old mistakes and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know,
like
I'm trying to
with
think
remakes,
of.
they tend to.
What?
No, sorry, you continue. I keep interrupting you. I'm
just,
sorry about that.
Nah, it's okay, man. There's audio delay, internet stuff. No, I was going to say that I really can't. It's been a while since I've played Gen 4, so I can't remember exactly. I know while playing it, I've had some like issues with, like fundamental issues with some like parts of the game and stuff like that, but I can't pinpoint anything right now. I forget.
But like yeah, with all the remakes, they tend to integrate things from the current generation into them, so like to like add to them. So like with the Gen 1 remake, it was primarily just so that Kanto and Johto Pokemon in Gen 3, no way to get them from the previous hardware.
Yeah, it's basically for completing the Pokédex, yeah.
In Gen,
my streaming is
the
getting
Gen
worse,
2 remake.
Going offline.
Yeah, I've noticed mine keeps buffering, and now it's going offline as well.
Same thing here. I don't. Wait, I'm gonna have to put you on break and kindly ask my folks if they are downloading stuff that they don't. Limited bandwidth right here. Be back in a second. Give me a moment.
All right.
I'm back. Let's put this back up here. I don't know, I guess it's one of those crappy internet days. I don't know what else to do about it. I mean, the bitrate is becoming more stable now, I guess, but it's not the greatest thing ever. I'm still in the red, but it's gone up. What's up with that? Maybe if it's gonna be crap, and it's already 2 hours in. Am I alone? Hello? Ray, you back here?
Hello?
Yes,
yeah, I just started on.
So I was... Yeah, that's okay. My connection is extremely unstable right now, and I was thinking, it's been 2 hours already. So maybe kind of try and wrap things up in a nice neat bow.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost... I think it's almost 11 o'clock for you. It's almost 10 o'clock for me.
Yes. 1 minute before 11 o'clock. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to go into more depth when it comes to this coding thing right here with the text chunks. I really don't know where to look. I know I'm going to waste a lot of time with this thing. But I do want to implement it just the way I want to implement it. But my bitrate, I'm looking at OBS, and OBS is outputting like at 1000 kilobits per second, and it's not really good. That's why the stream keeps stuttering, frame rates are terrible, audio keeps crackling probably. So yep. Unfortunately, with regards with all the technical difficulties, I mean, it wouldn't be a classic Friday stream if there were no technical difficulties. To be honest, I'm actually quite surprised that the audio isn't shit like it used to be before. There was a lot of crackling, distortion, and then my Windows would just randomly kill my USB drives, and yeah, it was nice.
Yeah. I mean, for me, you've been cutting in and out a bit, but I think that's just Discord.
Yes. It's also probably my connection, because I'm trying to Discord at the same time, output at the same time, and at the same time my bros in the other room are doing their thing. So, yep. That's it. And we've had I've had personally plenty of issues with our router currently and our ISP, which is a story for another day. But basically, like every time I try to do an upload, my router would block my MAC address, my IP address, and just say, nope, you're not connecting online anymore. And until I figured out like what was wrong, I've had a lot of like failed attempts when it comes to streams. Yep. That's awesome.
Like, but I've always thought about live streaming, but then my internet goes down whenever I've thought of trying. So, yeah. And then I always think, what am I actually going to live stream? But it's very convenient, you know, when things go when things go wrong at the exact moment you don't want them to go wrong. That's great. It's quite funny, priceless. Yeah, but I'm going to have to play around with this even more off stream. Oh, you're back, Frog Wizard. Oh, welcome back. You're joining the end of the stream, I guess. Any parting words you want to entrust with the audience? I really don't know what else to do. I'm just going to dig my head in even further into the scripts, and that's it. I don't have wisdom.
Oh, come on, man.
I am not a wise man.
Short.
I'm but a simple meme.
Yeah, same. I'm so simple I could be a single-celled organism. I keep saying that all the time. People don't take me seriously, but I'm serious. End of text. X. End of text. Y. I'm going to give this one more go. End of text. And maybe. No, that's not gonna be it. Dang it. Okay, I have no idea. Okie dokes. Okie dokes. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Start wrapping it up, at least here. I never know how to, and I always say this, I never know how to finish these things, and then I don't know what thumbnail to put, and then I don't know what, what's his face, what title to put. And I've pretty much gotten lazy with my descriptions. I'm just copying and pasting from the previous streams. Nothing else.
I would do that.
Man.
I would probably do that on my videos.
Oh my god, now that I got time, I remember what I have to do. I have to do tutorial videos. It's been like 2 months. I remember in the first video I said, you can expect to see a video from me every week. And yep. Every week.
Yeah, but life happens. Like, if people can't sympathize that life just happens, then I don't know.
And maybe life shouldn't happen. Maybe we should put life on the back burner for a bit.
No, I'm not putting life on the back burner.
Dang it. But game dev is so much more important. And anime as well. Like, these two things.
Yeah, anime. That always takes
priorities.
precedence. Always.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, for me, game dev is it's my personal life as well, so...
Same.
It is my professional and personal life.
Yes. Oh, I'd like to turn this kind of stuff into my professional life as well. But who knows what kind of opportunities will arise. But yeah, since I've stopped with the consumption of alcohol, it's been very interesting when it comes to like what your social life becomes, you know? People at my university, they look at me and it's like, dude, you stopped drinking. Why? That makes no sense. And then, yeah, you know, other stuff.
I mean, like, God, last year, because I was in student accommodation last year, and all the people there were like having pre-drinks and then going out to the club and then coming back really hammered and really loud, and I was just like, guys, can you keep it down? It's 3 in the sodding morning, and they would ask me why I'm not drinking, and I'm just like, because I don't want to.
Yeah, and bro, we're Eastern European. I mean, that's... you have to imagine our drinking as well here. It's kind of insane. I don't look. I'm not gonna say I don't. I do like the taste of alcohol. Some of alcohol, not all. Like I hate wine. Wine is blah. I really don't like wine. And the stream rate is going to shit again. That's great. 0
the stream is just
per
like,
second.
Oh, they're talking about alcohol. Good job to cut out.
Yeah, better. Yep. Can happen. I'm going to have to, I guess, wrap it up here. All right. I'm looking at the numbers and they're not looking good. So yeah, any parting words you want to say? If this gets archived on YouTube, I'd be surprised. I really don't know how this is gonna look in the end, since it's cutting out. But yeah,
my parting words: whenever Luke updates, whenever Luca updates stuff, read the stuff. Read.
Yeah, of course, definitely.
There you go. There you go.
Do what I do and don't have deadlines. Yeah. No, but definitely, I do try to keep everything as well documented as possible for my sanity and for other people's sanity. But you know, Dio on Relic Castle, you know, he said, "Oh, maybe we should make a frequently asked questions section." You know, nobody reads that. I can vouch from experience. It's okay, man. But yeah. Okay, my connection is definitely dying right now. It's on its dying breath. I'm going to have to let you go, but dude, thanks for joining in. I'm glad I had some company today. And as well for the full 2 and something hours. So, appreciate it very much. And for future, if you want to come as well, that's not a problem.
Okay.
I'm always down for some other voices in my head. Yeah. Okay.
Don't know if my voice is very therapeutic, but all right.
Yeah, but it's kind of boring when it's just my voice in my own head. It's always nice to have somebody else's. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to put the end screen right now. It's going to be for 20 seconds, so I can put in those stupid cards and that's it. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for watching till the end. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties, but you know, it's common practice over here on this crappy channel. But thanks for joining again, like every single week. That's dope. Even though I didn't do much since I can't figure this thing out, but I will do it at home in my spare time and try to figure things out and hopefully make it work. And you can expect lots of nice scripts to come your way. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be dope. Hopefully we win the game jam. Yes. Gotta hit up the boys. Ask them what's up. We still haven't finalized the story. Yep. Anyway, okay. I'm rambling again. Thanks, Ray, for joining. Thank you guys for watching, and that's gonna be it. So, want to say bye-bye?
Bye.
Bye-bye.
There you go.